Do you wear sunglasses? Why? They are one of the worst things you can do for your overall health. Yes, I know that statement sounds unorthodox, but it's true. Today, sunglasses are a $30 billion industry, with almost everyone, from kids to seniors, wearing them outdoors. Many believe sunglasses are necessary to protect their eyes from the sun. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself why we even need protection from the sun in the first place? Modern society has heavily demonized the sun, portraying it as the ultimate threat to our health. For decades, we've been told to slather on sunscreen, cover up, and avoid prolonged sun exposure because it will supposedly burn us and give us cancer. But let's stop for a second and think critically about this. If the sun were truly so dangerous, how have humans survived and thrived under it for thousands of years? Wouldn't we all be extinct by now? The truth is, the sun is one of the most essential elements for life. Without it, plants wouldn't grow, animals wouldn't thrive, and human health would deteriorate. Historically, before the widespread use of sunscreen and sunglasses, people spent entire days outdoors without suffering the same skyrocketing rates of skin cancer and chronic diseases we see today. So, what changed? Before we dive deeper into sunglasses, let's break down the sun's light. The sun emits a full spectrum of rays, but only some of them make it through our atmosphere. There's ultraviolet light, which is divided into UVA and UVB. UVA is present all day long and penetrates deeper into the skin, while UVB is stronger at midday and is responsible for stimulating vitamin D production. Then there's visible light, which includes all the colors of the rainbow. Blue light, which is part of this spectrum, plays a major role in regulating our circadian rhythm. Finally, we have infrared light, which is what we feel as heat. Near-infrared light, in particular, has healing properties, reduces inflammation, and preconditions our skin to handle UV exposure. Understanding these rays is crucial because sunglasses block a significant portion of them, especially UV and blue light. This disrupts our body's natural adaptation to the sun. When UV light enters your eyes, it signals your brain to stimulate melanin production, which is your body's natural sunblock. But when you wear sunglasses, your brain is tricked into thinking you're not in direct sunlight, so it doesn't prepare your skin properly. As a result, you're more likely to burn, which ironically increases your risk of skin cancer. There's also the issue of how sunglasses affect our hormones. Sunlight stimulates the production of important hormones like melatonin, serotonin, and dopamine. These regulate everything from immune function to mood to cellular repair. Blocking this natural light with sunglasses throws off these hormonal processes and can lead to poor immune function, hormone imbalances, and even an increased risk of chronic diseases, including cancer. And let's talk about the so-called link between sun exposure and melanoma. People who work indoors and get minimal sun exposure actually have higher rates of melanoma compared to those who work outdoors. Why? Because regular sun exposure preconditions the skin and builds resilience. When people wear sunglasses all the time and then get intermittent, unprotected sun exposure, they're more likely to burn, which is the real risk factor for skin cancer. Beyond the skin, sunglasses also affect eye health in ways most people don't realize. Our eyes don't just help us see, they regulate important bodily functions. Natural sunlight entering the eyes helps set our internal clock, which is why people who spend more time outside during the day tend to sleep better at night. Wearing sunglasses too often blocks this light, which disrupts our circadian rhythm, leads to poor sleep quality, and can even increase stress levels. There's also research showing that children who spend more time outdoors in natural light have a lower risk of developing nearsightedness. Shielding our eyes from sunlight constantly could be one of the reasons we're seeing such a sharp rise in vision problems. If you've been wearing sunglasses for years, your eyes may have become light sensitive. The good news is you can reverse this with gradual sun exposure. Getting morning sunlight is one of the most powerful ways to reset your body's relationship with the sun. Early in the day, the sun is rich in red and infrared light, which preconditions the skin and eyes to handle stronger UV exposure later on. Simply stepping outside for 10 to 20 minutes in the morning without sunglasses can have a profound effect on your overall health. If your eyes feel uncomfortable at first, that's normal. Just like any other part of the body, they adapt over time. The key is to start slow, rather than going completely cold turkey on sunglasses. Of course, there are extreme environments where temporary eye protection might make sense, like if you're in the middle of a snowy mountain where the reflection of the sun off the snow is blinding, or if you're out on the open ocean with no shade for hours. But for daily life, ditching the sunglasses is one of the best things you can do for your health. Your body is designed to adapt, protect, and thrive under natural sunlight. Wearing sunglasses is like putting a tarp over an orange tree and expecting it to grow fruit. It won't. Just like that tree, we need sunlight to function, grow, and thrive. But today, everyone is hiding away from the sun when we should be embracing it. So, next time you reach for your sunglasses, ask yourself, are you really protecting yourself, or are you blocking your body's ability to function as nature intended? The sun isn't your enemy. It's your greatest ally for health, vitality, and longevity. Ditch the shades, embrace the light, and let your body do what it was designed to do. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. On your journey towards honest health, may you discover a life enriched with wellness and prosperity. Keep learning, stay healthy, and remember, let's be honest about health.